Ukrainian culture preserved and reconstructed through ages. The descendants of outstanding Ukrainian nowadays follow the direction once transmitted by their talented ancestors. This 26-year-old man is a descendant of Taras Shevchenko, one of the most talented Ukrainian poets. Vasyl Babuch graduated from musical school of Mykola Lysenko. Now he plays cello in the presidential orchestra. A year ago, Babuch married a violinist. His elder brother is also a musician, living and working in Austria. Babuch in turn has chosen to live and work in Ukraine. He adds, though in the contemporary world of globalization, the place of residence is not that crucial.
Our world has become a global village. Have a glimpse at my brother. Though living in Austria, he's able to do much more for Ukraine than I do. He earns more, so he can send more charity money for the Ukrainian army.
This woman is ready to tell of her biggest pride. Mariana Yevtushenko is a granddaughter of Ostap Vyshnya, an outstanding Ukrainian satiric writer. One of the rooms in her flat is turned into a museum. There she keeps all the artifacts one used by her famous grandfather. When showing the family heritage, Mariana wears a traditional Ukrainian vyshyvanka. She says her ancestor belonged to the so-called Ukrainian executed Renaissance. The term describes a generation of Ukrainian writers and artists of 1920s and 1930s, executed or repressed by Soviet totalitarian regime. Ostap Vyshnya was lucky enough to survive after the persecutions.
My first granddad was sentenced to death. In the very last moment, the authorities changed the death penalty to 10 years behind the bars. In 1937, he was sentenced to execution again. It was long, cold winter, so the prisoners were not conveyed to the execution site on time. And when they finally arrived, the commandment has changed, so the sentence was abolished.
Neither Babuch nor Yevtushenko are sure if they are on the right way, as their famous relatives would wish them to follow. Nevertheless, they say the task for today is to further preserve Ukrainian culture and transmit the national values to younger generations.